Best cases for the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, no, do not get that mistaken for the top 10 cases for the iPhone. If you want to check that video out, I'll be sure to link it above and down below, but don't click off the video yet. Stay locked in with your boy. This is going to be the best cases that goes along with the colorway of the natural titanium. So I tend to do these cases because we like to keep the feng shui going. We like to keep the sauce when we are talking about these accessories. So I got about 9 cases that I'm gonna check out. Every one of these, I should have done a dedicated review of them. So if you want to see about, know about the cases a little bit more in detail, I'll link the videos down below. But let's go ahead and kick it off with the first one. And these are in no particular order. This is going to be, and let me say it, the Aulumu A15 frosted case. And this case right here is one that kind of popped up out of nowhere. I saw this on a YouTube video and I did it, and I really like this case. And I think it goes really well when we are talking about the natural titanium color, especially all the little accents that this case has going on. So when you look at the actual natural titanium over here through the camera lens, and then you look into everything that's going on and all of the particulars when it comes to this case, I feel like these little tidbits look like they're natural titanium. And let me kind of get my wipe out so we can kind of get those camera lens together. But it just looks smooth in my opinion. I know you don't see a ton of the phone color, but when you look at it from the back, I feel like this colorway goes fine. The color that kind of shows through the frosted, kind of the frosted natural titanium color that you get, and you match this around the camera ring with all the little lines and the details that the Aulumu has going on. I really think this is a very good look when it comes to this case. Also, it's also a great case as well. Nice button, strong MagSafe, tight fit. I don't know. This may have been one of my top cases. I think this may have been one that I snubbed out of the top 10 list. But when it comes to cases for that natural titanium, I feel like that Aulumu just goes very well with the Team Natty 15 Pro Max. And even all right here, when it comes to little air vents, you can actually see the color inside of the actual iPhone right there. So everything just kind of goes together very smoothly. So that's going to be one. As soon as I slapped this on the 15 Pro Max, when I got it in, I was like, yeah, that's going to be one that's going to be best for the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, this next one right here is a case, y'all know I got a love-hate relationship with it, but when I saw the color that Apple did for this case, I said, you know what? I'll be a fool not to put it in here because some of you love the Apple silicone case right here in the clay colorway. Now, I will say that this colorway does seem a little bit different than what the pictures kind of portray. It is a little bit different. I feel like the clay colorway that you see online kind of tends to be a little bit more lighter, but I mean, hey, you gotta know that Apple makes the correct colors to go with the iPhones that they come out with. They just know how to do colors that match really well. And that's what I feel about the clay silicone case. I don't really have much to say about it. It's the silicone case. If you like the silicone case from Apple, go ahead and check it out. I know tons of you like them. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below if y'all rock with the silicone case. But I feel like this clay colorway does go, it kind of rhymes a little bit, man. This clay colorway does go really well with this natural titanium. You get the darkness here. I feel like that contrasts really well with the camera lens. I know some of you like, T, what the hell are you talking about? It's just the camera lens and it's black, but I'm telling you, I have a vision for these accessories, and you gotta have the clay colorway. I feel like they made this purposely for the Team Natural Titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. Once again, you don't really get too many details when you're actually looking at the color of the case. The little contrast in it seems like slightly darker buttons matched with I just feel like it goes really well together. So the clay Apple silicone case paired with the natural titanium 15 Pro Max, I feel like this case was actually made for this color. Now this one right here, I know some of you may be like, I don't know, T, you might be reaching with this one, but this one for some reason, in my opinion, just goes really well with the natural titanium. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the case accents, but the Spigen Enzo Aramid, for some reason, I know it may be a reach, and maybe this will look good with the black titanium as well, but when you put this Team Natural, all right, when you put the natural titanium in here, I don't know. Am I tripping? Y'all let me know down below if I'm tripping or if I'm out of line for putting this Spigen Enzo Aramid fiber up on this list. But for some reason, I feel like it goes really well with it. I don't know. I feel like it's the silver around the rings, the accents with the diamond cut buttons. I don't know. But when I slapped this on for the first time, I really enjoyed this case. Of course, this is going to be one of the top 10 cases right here for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. When it comes to the Enzo, man, this does probably have one of the strongest magnets out there. That is on the iPhone 15 Pro Max case. Spigen is bringing the heat when they come with the magnets these days. Diamond cut buttons, strong MagSafe, very tight fit, Aramid fiber, and it's just keeping things clean like Spigen does. But I don't know, man. I like the way this looks with the natural titanium 15 Pro Max. Just looks really good. Doesn't really have any matching characteristics, but I don't know if it's the silver paired with the natural titanium that's kind of grabbing me. Once again, y'all let me know down below if I'm off center with this, but I think this is a clean combo for the natural titanium. Keeps things kind of classy, and then you always can up your class when it comes to the Enzo, whether you want to do this one or the Enzo leather. Both of them give you that same class and give you that same little pinch of contrast when it comes to the natural titanium. So speaking Enzo Aramid case, I like it, man. One of the top. This case right here is in my current rotation. Love this case right here. These next two is coming a pair from the same company with the same color. And I have to say that it goes right along with the natural titanium. And this is going to be the gray Caudabe Sheath and the gray Caudabe Synthesis. I don't know what I was about to say right there, but when it comes to both of these colors with the natural titanium, once again, when I spoke to Caudabe, they were making a gray. And at first they didn't really think it was going to go well together. And they saw that it made the natural titanium and they was like, well, actually, we do have a case that goes really well with the natural titanium. And that's what exactly they have when it comes to this gray color. This is kind of going to remind you something sort of like the silicone from Apple, the silicone case, the clay colorway. Kind of reminds you of the same color, kind of giving you that same darker contrast, but I really think it goes very, very well. And this is going to be the synthesis, and you know the synthesis is a tight fit. So let me get this bad boy off. But even when you pop the sheath up there, just different texture, different kind of case, still gives you the same nice look. So both of these cases, when you're talking about that grayish, natural titanium-ish, it goes really well with the natural titanium, in my opinion. And also, it's going to be two of the best cases out there in the market. All right, I think this was number one. The Caudabe Sheath is number one, yeah, because I keep the champ usually on my bookshelf back here. Compared to, I think the synthesis may have got number three. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but these are easily two of the top 5 cases out there in the market. And if you have that natural titanium, if you go out there and grab that gray colorway, I do not think you will be disappointed. I think it's a very clean look, in my opinion. I mean, both of these, in my opinion, just looks fresh. Looks fresh and clean. I always like it when I have it on my 15 Pro Max. So Caudabe Sheath, Caudabe Synthesis, very nice colorway in the gray for the Natty. Now, these next, I think, 4 cases are really going to bring that natural titanium color home because these cases were designed specifically for the natural titanium. And this one right here is going to be the Torras Guardian case in the natural titanium colorway. So this case is going to be a frosted color. You're going to get that white MagSafe ring. Now, I would have loved to see that MagSafe ring be that natural titanium as well. It kind of flows a little bit smooth. It has black buttons and it does have a silver action button right here that you can change in the packaging. They come with a few different color buttons. If you want to change that black like the rest of them, you can do that as well. But this one, once again, is called for the natural titanium and it matches the natural titanium very, very well. Now, this is the case where I first thought, yo, T, I got to talk about the best cases for natural titanium because there are really some nice cases that's designed specifically for it. And this is going to be one. When it comes to the sides all the way around, matching perfectly with the inside of that camera ring. And one little tidbit that I love to see when we're talking about cases is this, I don't know, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo like this, but I love to see the natural titanium go around those camera rings. It's just, I don't know, man. I just like it for some reason. But the contrast of the black buttons with the camera, with the white, wish this was natural titanium as well. We got another case that shows you how to do it a little bit better. But I think this one right here, once again, is purposely designed for the natural titanium 15 Pro Max, and it does a very good job when you were talking about matching that color. This is a very, very slip-on case. You get that frosted design so you can see that natty color through the actual case, and it gives you that little tint of frost to it. I'm here for it. I am here for it. So this is going to be the Torras Guardian for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And this comes in tons of different colors. I literally think they have a color for each colorway of the iPhone so you can match it with it. But when it comes to this Team Natty, this is probably one of the more matchy cases that we have on this list. Now, when it comes to Supcase, they also will always bring you with some of the color match case, and the Unicorn Beetle Mag, once again, coming in a, I think they may call it gray, but it matches with the natural titanium so well when it comes to the actual case, the rings, and everything like that. and they did a really good job with the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag. And this is going to look very similar to the Torras Guardian that we just spoke about, but this one is going to give you a clear back so you can see that color of that 15 Pro Max on the back. But they give you a two-toned MagSafe ring. Some of you may like this, some of you may not like it, but I like it because the front half is going to give you the same color basically as a natural titanium, and the second half is going to give you a nice contrast of the inside color of the actual frame, where the outside color is going to be the natural titanium color with the buttons the same color as the inside of the... Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Supcase kind of swagged this case out specifically for the natural titanium in the attention to detail. Outside color natural titanium, camera ring, half of the MagSafe, buttons. Inside of the back frame is going to give you that cream colorway. This is probably peak feng shui when it comes to matching the 15 Pro Max. I thought the Torras Guardian was, but this one right here is peak sauce when we talking about matching the natural titanium to a case. So love what they did here. This comes in a few different colorways. Also very solid case, very affordable case. Once again, all of these cases that I talk about, the dedicated video to the case will be linked down below. But this one right here is probably peak matchy match when it comes. It's probably gonna be my thumbnail picture because this is the one that kind of pops and lets you know that it's good for it. So Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag in this grayish, I think what they call colorway. Definitely check it out. Definitely probably one of the cases that's more fit for the Team Natty. Now, you know we had to throw a little bit of leather sauce in there. And of course, huge shout out to Andar for giving you so many different color combinations that goes with your iPhone. You could probably choose a few of these that looks really well with the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. But when they came out with the stone gray, and this is the one that I've kind of been using in rotation, I felt like this one goes really well with it, giving you that nice kind of... It's weird, you know what I mean? If you look at the colors of it, I feel like these colors just kind of mute together very nicely when it comes to the stone gray. I know a lot of you always ask me, T, Andar makes like 8-9 colors for the 15 Pro Max. Which one goes well with the natural titanium? In my opinion, the first place has to be stone gray. I just feel like it goes with it really well. Black buttons matches with the camera rings. And I feel like this stone gray color complements the natural titanium very well, in my opinion. So I think this one goes really well with it. Easily one of the best, if not the best leather case out there on the market for the 15 Pro Max. So if you have a natural titanium, you're looking for that matching sauce, look no further than the Andar Aspen, because they're bringing you the heat when it comes to this stone gray. But they have other cases that match pretty well. I mean, you can always go with technically red. I feel like that matches with everything. Not to be biased, but the jet black looks good. The navy looks good. There's a few different color combinations that you could choose from, but I feel like the stone gray takes the cake when we are talking about matching it to the natural titanium 15 Pro Max. Very clean look. Hit the link down below, and even got a discount code if you want to pick one of these up. Not a sponsored video, by the way, but I'm just letting y'all know. Save a little bit when you're talking about shopping. So that will be down below. Dedicated review down below, and this was a top 10 case for your iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, I know some of you were saying, T, this video is almost over and we did not get an all clear option. Some of you like to have the clear cases so you can really check out the color of the phone, and you can show everybody else that you don't got the older iPhone that you rocking with the big dog 15 Pro Max. That's barely different than the 14 and the 13. But if you want to get a clear case, one of the best ones on the market, in my opinion, is going to be the Rhinoshield clear case. And the thing I love about the Rhinoshield clear case that a lot of the other clear cases don't do, you can, of course, customize those buttons to match a little bit better with the color iPhone that you have. So this one right here is going to be the Rhinoshield clear case with the shell beige colored buttons. In my opinion, this goes very, very good together, and this is going to be probably the best clear case combo that you can get. Now, when looking at the back of it, of course, you're going to get that white MagSafe ring. Would love to be able to customize that as well, but that's not a deal breaker. But when it comes to the shell beige buttons, I feel like this also goes really well alongside with that camera ring also being that shell beige. Now, whether you have this color iPhone or another color iPhone, Rhinoshield has so many color buttons that I'm pretty sure you will find you something that matches your iPhone perfectly. But if you're looking for a clear case combo, strong MagSafe, strong fit, very nice tactile buttons, will not yellow you over time, will get a little bit scratched up. That's just the characteristic of clear cases. Somebody out there with a clear case, make it non-scratchable, all right? I will invest in your technology. But When it comes to the clear cases, I feel like this is going to be the best one, giving you that color that you can see all around. You can see those natural titanium sides, and that shell beige, in my opinion, just complements the natural titanium very well when it comes to a clear case. So if you want to show off the color of that iPhone 15 Pro Max, let everybody know when you out here talking and you turn around that, oh, yo, he got that new natural titanium. And he been looking at Technical T video because he got a Rhinoshield clear case with shell beige buttons. You know what I mean? Definitely go check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Rhinoshield clear case with the shell beige accessories. So that's all of them, man. Here are all the cases that I feel goes pretty well with the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. Like I stated, all links for these will be down below. And if I did a video review of them, I will be sure to also link it down below. Once again, this is just my opinion. You let me know in the comment section down below another case that you feel goes really well with it. But of course, if you want to see the best overall top cases for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I'll be sure to leave that video right here.